G'day, you beautiful human beings. How's it going? I'm Acehawk, or Hawkie, whatever works for you. And today, we're going to be doing a commentary about Destiny's beta. When it is, how long it is, and, well, just about what's been going on with it, and what you can basically do with it. So, let's jump right into it. To get the gameplay out of the way, we have some hijack domination with the beautiful AN-94 suppressed. It is a very good gun. It's unfortunate that you have to get it on level 55 though, so I permanently unlocked it, and this gameplay was actually recently after Prestige, so that's why I was using the gun. I had low streaks on, and I just rotated the streaks and absolutely destroyed the kids. So, the Destiny beta is actually going to be starting on the 17th of July, which is very soon, and it's really snuck up on us, I would have to say, because we've kind of had this Bungie, everyone, like that weekly update, that consistent, let's get keen for Destiny, let's just keep you keen, let's keep feeding you a little bit of information, one bit at a time, to make sure that you're still hungry for Destiny. So, of course, the PS3 and 4 players get the Destiny beta on the 17th, which is very unfortunate for us Xbox boys, but there is one good thing that comes out of it, though. The beta will be closing on the 22nd, and that's just temporarily. Don't stress out just yet. It's just going to be temporary, I believe, for, fixing bugs and things like that that will just be in the game that players might discover that they won't have discovered by themselves. So that's definitely super cool, but one definite advantage about coming in a bit later in the beta is that, of course, we won't have to deal with as many bugs or glitches, or if there are any, in the actual game. So we might not get as much lag on the Xbox One servers or things like that, and basically we might not have to deal with just about as many problems. Some of the confirmed stuff that's going to be in the beta definitely is 4 story chapters, which is going to be cool. My only question to that is, how exactly long is a chapter? Is it like the chapter in an Assassin's Creed game, or what? I don't know. Is it going to be like a sequence from Assassin's Creed game, or is it going to be like a short sort of experience? I don't know. I hope it isn't too short. It probably isn't going to be, but I just hope it leaves us on the edge of our seats and gives us a good look at Destiny's story. Hopefully, we definitely get some character creation. I'm very sure about that. And we also get to see 4 multiplayer maps. I hope we don't get the same ones as last time, but that might be asking a little bit too much of variety, because of course they'll want to keep the really good stuff under wraps just for now until we get to see the actual full product launch. Of course, this is treated as if it was an actual full product launch, even though we aren't seeing as much of the content as going to be in the full game. I'm also very sure that we get at least 1 strike, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we won't get a level cap. But once again, fingers crossed. Whether or not we're going to see a dungeon, I don't know. It hasn't been confirmed, hasn't been denied exactly. But if we do see any dungeons in the beta, watch out for them, because to describe them in 2 words, fucking hard. So watch your back in a dungeon, definitely. But I think it would be really cool if we got to see one, even though, just to understand the actual level of difficulty in this game, because the top guild took 16 hours and they still couldn't crack, I believe, a dungeon or one of the best dungeons. I'm not sure which one it was, but either way, even if it was the best dungeon, it took them 16 hours and they still couldn't crack it. So yeah, that's definitely going to be a very difficult game to play when it comes to dungeons. Of course, Destiny isn't going to hold your hand. That's what the developers have said. They've made it very loud and clear. This is not going to be an easy game all the time. There's going to be instances where you definitely are not strong enough and you need to, become more powerful as a guardian. So that's really cool, and I think that's, it's good that the games aren't holding your hand, things like that. Because I really don't like it when the game's just like, oh, do this, oh, do that, oh, wow, you managed to accomplish this, good work, thumbs up for you. Here, you get a little smiley face, you get a golden star next to your name, aren't you good? So, I don't like it when games hold your hand and make things too easy, I guess. So that's definitely a bit of an inconvenience, but hey, it's good that Destiny isn't doing that. So I love that, thumbs up for that, Bungie, good work. Bungie has also said that they're going to give some special, fun surprises that are going to happen during the beta. What they are exactly, I don't know. But, there's going to be something cool and unique, and definitely a day to mark on your calendar is July 26th, because that's the day before the beta closes officially. I'm not sure how it works for us Australians and things like that, if you are one, but definitely for sure, play on the 26th of July. But just to make sure, play on the 27th as well if you're Australian and it lasts another day. But definitely play the beta, because you get a special emblem on that day, on the 26th of July, So if you want that special sort of emblem that you can proudly wear on your shoulder or chest or wherever you decide to put it, thanks to the customization system, but wherever you decide to put it, and the actual, people be walking around Destiny and be like, holy shit, that guy was in the beta, watch out, he's a pro, and people be versing you in PvP, they see that on your actual character, be like, shit, watch out for that guy, man. So yeah, if you guys want that sort of cosmetic stuff, you guys like that, then that's definitely a day that you can play the actual beta on. If you want that sort of special exclusive stuff, yes, that's what you're into, then go for it. So one thing that I think is really cool about the idea of the beta is that, well, you can have a possible effect on the actual outcome of the game. So, for example, if you want to change something in the game, and the rest of the community, or majority of the community, and some, people at Bungie agree with you, hey, that's a really good idea, well, you can have a possible impact on the game. And I think that's a really cool thing, because, you can change a game compared to how it might actually, do beforehand if it was just shipped out under Bungie's, personal testing and things like that. So I reckon that's a really cool idea, but I mean, are we just going to put our stuff on the forums, or what? Do we tweet something at them? I don't know, but I think it's a really cool idea of actual players having an impact on the game that they're actually playing. So that's a really cool one, and I have to say that I really like the idea of it, because Halo Reach had a similar sort of thing with the Forge system. I know that they had it so that way, like, if an actual map that was made by a player could actually become a multiplayer map in the future. I don't know the exact process, but if enough people liked it and things like that, and some people, if it made like the top of some lists or whatever, it could actually become an actual multiplayer map people could play. So I reckon that was a really cool idea, and I think that it's definitely cool that we can have an impact on Destiny, because of course it's kind of always a work in progress, and it's going to be a game that's going to last for a long time, I think, because there's always going to be some new content, missions and things like that. You can always go patrolling around, you can always just chill in some grassy fields or something like that, or you can have a full-on strike, and you can have as many strikes as you want, and you can have as many dungeons as you want. So there's always going to be a challenge in Destiny, and I think that's really cool. So that just about wraps it up for this video. If you did enjoy it, then please don't be afraid to leave a like, a comment, favorite, and or subscription is much appreciated. Thanks for that, mate. Thumbs up to you. So, I thought I would leave you all with a very in-depth question, and that is, as soon as you get your hands on the actual beta, what's the first thing you're going to do? Are you going to go into some multiplayer and pwn some noobs from the start, or are you going to go into some actual, storyline, in-depth sort of stuff if you're a story person? Are you going to challenge yourself with a strike, or go patrolling around on missions and things like that, making your Guardian as powerful as you can? Or are you, like me, going to spend about a good 10 hours in the customization menu and just about kill your beta time? Hope you all enjoyed the video. I'm Hawkie, and I'm out.